Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye bye music. People can hear. I didn't screw up this time. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick little reveal stream for how this tournament is going to work. There's some additional information that we wanted to clarify, and that we had not decided on until pretty recently. Things are a little things are a little complicated with Swiss rounds. Yep, you can hear me straight away for once. Good, I did it right this time. Um, okay, so as we've mentioned before, this tournament will be in like two halves. We're going to start with Swiss rounds. So we're going to do 4 Swiss rounds. The first round's going to be a little weird. We're going to take a random runner from the top half based on your PB and pair you with a random runner from the bottom half. This way, hopefully, we can get all of the crappy 116 blowout matches out of the way early so that the later rounds we get more matches where you're playing up against somebody close to your skill level. Those are typically the more fun matchups, anyways. It is about as fun blowing somebody out as it is to get blown out, so we'll get those done quickly. And then later rounds, we're going to do things sort of random, so we're going to group everyone into little pods based on your win ratio and your average time. And then from inside each of those pods, we're going to pull players randomly to make matchups. So you should be getting somebody very close to your skill level starting at the second round. And then we'll have some things in place in case players drop out and we go to an odd number, or if 2 people get rolled at the same time. So just as an extra clarification, this is the current set of PBs from everybody that has given themselves the role in Discord and has signed up for the tournament. So if this were the second round standings, if everybody had matched their PB from the first round, we'd take Ape, Flo, Blaze, Cinna, and randomly pair them up. Then Liam, Matthew, me, Tommy, randomly pair them up and just keep going down. And that middle block we're going to make however large it needs to be to make the numbers clean. So notably, in these middle rounds, it is not unlikely that you will be paired up against somebody who has a higher or lower win ratio than you. And especially as we get later on in the tournament, that kind of stuff's going to happen. This will also be based off of your tournament time, not your PB. After we've gone through all 4 Swiss rounds, we're going to go into a top cut. The top 6 runners will move on to a single elimination bracket. It'll be sorted by win rate. What the heck? And then tournament average with your lowest time dropped. So even if you're losing matches, you want to get that best time as high as you can so that you can get in as one of the higher 3 1s or 2 2s. The top 2 seeded runners will receive a bye, and then we're going to do the 2 play-ins, the 3 6 and 4 5 match, and then reseed after that to get the semifinals. So
the bracket will be best 2 of 3.
At least I think we said the finals would be 2 out of 3, and the rest was one
I don't
ofs.
remember what we said. To be determined. Sure.
We figure the most exciting matches are the ones where you're close in skill level. Liam's lower in volume. So by doing Swiss rounds, we can get as many of those as possible. But bracket sections tend to burn people out, so we want to keep that. So as many Swiss rounds as we can get without having a super long bracket section should make this pretty enjoyable for everyone.
Having a bracket and just all the first round matches just be blowouts is really boring.
Yeah. Then for races, so we're going to do the seeding for the first round live right here, and you'll get to see who you're playing up against. What is happening? Okay. So you have one full week until the end of the day, Tuesday. Sorry that it's in the middle of the week, but this means you have the whole weekend to work with.
And time to schedule before the weekend.
Yeah. So you have until the end of the day, Tuesday, to schedule and have your race. If you have to go a little bit over, that's fine. Just tell us. We have a scheduling channel in Discord for you to plan out your date and time. And then once you've got that figured out, just ping one of the organizers, me or Liam, and we'll add you
There's an
onto the
organizer
list.
role. Just ping the organizer
Yeah.
role.
All races should be done through race time. I'll show you how to work with that in a second. That's just so that we can keep a consistent record and so we can push people into using this site a little more. It's pretty cool. Race time does not accept loadless times, so we're going to have everybody add in what their loadless time was as a comment, again, just so that we have that record from everyone. And then we have a channel for you to post your results in once your race is finished. Okay, so if we go over to race time, you're going to need to make an account. Starts in the top right. And then just search HP3 here and it'll come up. There's a button where you can favorite it. Once it's time for your race, click Start New Race. 90%, Start Race. And then send your partner this link at the top and they can join in the race. Once you both are ready, the timer will start. You can hook this up through LiveSplit, direct LiveSplit integration, so that when this countdown starts, it starts on LiveSplit itself. So you might find that useful. If you want to do that, be warned, it will change your settings in LiveSplit. And then, yep, just...
Yeah, you'll have to go back and edit the split file to make it start on 0 again after the race is done.
Yeah. Again, it does not accept your loadless time. It still takes real time instead of loadless. If your match is being restreamed, I suggest that the restreamers join this channel just to make sure that they've got the restream ready before the race starts. You can just join and then quit out to get everything going. That should be it for race time. Cancel the race. So with that, I think we're ready to do the seating, unless anybody has any more questions. I'm going to try to get some layouts put together for other restreamers. Again, if there's anybody else that's interested in helping out with restreaming, just give yourself the role. I'll give you whatever tools you need. There are a lot of matches in this tournament, and not very many people to do the restreaming, and we are fairly busy, so we won't get to all the matches. We'll try to get as many of the ones as we can. So
I'll probably miss a lot in the first week.
Yeah.
But they're also the least interesting ones, so it's fine.
Okay, so this is the sheet that we'll be using for scheduling and showing the pairings and all that. We will post a link to this in the Discord, and we will try to keep this as up to date as we can with the schedule once people start scheduling their matches. So yeah, as we said, we are pairing for the first round only. We're pairing up the top 11 runners with the bottom 11 runners. So I apologize to whoever gets Flow and Ape, but this should make rounds 2 through 4 a lot more interesting. Okay, so we're going to start from the bottom. So whoever gets stuck with Ape, you're going to have to stay worried for a while. So 1 through 11. Art will be playing number 7, Mark. Okay, And then going up to iMech, he plays Luzak. Critic Owl. Number 2, Sammy. Tommy gets Monster. I don't know if it's being slow on the generate or if it's rolling the same number. I am paired up with number 3, Yoshi. Nikki's playing Aperflow. Okay. Matthew gets Katashi. Liam gets V8. I think it is rolling a second time, so I think I'm doing this wrong, but it'll be fine. 1 through 4. Cinna gets Dino. Nikki, Base, and Gertie left.
Unlucky.
Number 3, Blaze gets to play Gertie. Nikki playing against Flower Ape. Here we go. So, which one does he get? He gets Ape. So, Base against Flo and Nikki against Ape. Calling his own shots. And yep, there we go. So, you have 7 days to do your match. You can go as soon as today if you want, or wait until the last second. Just let us know once you're scheduled.
Make sure you're scheduling in schedule so that somebody knows.
Yeah.
We know.
Okay. Unless anybody has any questions about the tournament or the setup, I think that's it for us.
And we'll post the slides on the Discord so you can reread them if you want, and this doc to view only. This sheet.
Okay. Good luck with the first round, everyone. There we go.